Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Yeah, so today I think we're going to be making a cyberpunk street scene. And yeah, should be good. I think we're going to start with um, a less downtown scene. So we'll kind of ease into that, mostly because those are quite complicated to build in, an hour and a half. But let's go ahead and get started. And I think we'll start with the road. I think that makes the most sense. And let's use Urbaniac for that. Asphalt assets and streets. And it's a nice looking street we want to use. 4-lane, 2-lane, 3-lane. Let's do a 4-lane. This is Houston. There are just roads everywhere. In looking at this town's layout, the only thing I have been able to see is, dear Lord, it's straight and flat, and there are a lot of roads. So let's punch up our array count, give us a little bit of road. Let's go to 10. Nice even number. Is that good? It's probably good. We could always add more. And then let's add a T intersection for, do we have a 4-lane T intersection? Straight 2. Let's see. Append. Which way does it go? Ah, damn it, it's the wrong side. Well, it's still not a bad thing to have. We'll put one on the end of each side. G. And we'll line it up and do a block. So city block. There. That seems pretty close. Probably close enough for what we need. Cool. And 7. And it has no modifiers. Can we just mirror it? Nah, just Alt D. GX and bring it over. Did I grab it? No, I didn't grab the whole thing. Select hierarchy. There we go. Oh, it's just mirror it then. No. To apply to the road, so let's not do that. Select hierarchy. Alt D. GX. And line her up. Okay. So in other cities, I'd worry about hills and stuff like that, but this is Houston. There are none of those things here. It is the flattest ass city ever. If we want a sidewalk, we're gonna say urban enough for a sidewalk. Yeah, sure, we'll do a sidewalk. Sidewalks and one or two. Let's do 2. To H, append. Let's see what that looks like. 7. Sidewalk, select hierarchy. Good morning. Do it again. Cool. There we go. GY. Bring it over. Bring it on in. That seems like a pretty good sidewalk. I could dig on that. And then, so we'll go with 2A, I guess. Sure. Append. And select hierarchy, RZ 180. Cool. And then G if we can line it up right, close to right. GY, GX. There we go. And array. Minus. Cool. I was right. Good. Looking all right. And then we'll take this sucker again. Alt D. SX minus 1. 7. GX. Bring it on over. We need to decide if we want to put one on the other side or not. That'll be the other interesting thing, but I think we can. GX. Cool. That'll work. There we go. And let's go ahead and do it. So we'll grab this one, select hierarchy, Alt X. Actually, that one we don't need to worry about. This one. Select hierarchy. Cool. And I suppose we could change the sidewalk here, but let's just leave it alone. Mostly just want one in the middle, because I think we're going to be building up this side of it, not this side. So, hey, let's go ahead and save. 240312-1 live stream Cyberpunk Street. Right, there we go. And we'll just go ahead and configure the scene. We're going to want wet surface definitely. Raining, maybe. I think, sure. Well, we can always turn it off later. Let's see what we got. Certainly wet scene though. Looks pretty good. Wet services one. What's it? Just see. No, it definitely does matter. Cool. Yep. We're good. It's actually doing it. Nice. All right. So we have that and that. Excellent. So I think the first thing we want to do is put in some kind of a wall on this far side. Tab. Put it right there. Shift A, mesh, cube, great. Tab, GZ1, great. And SY 0.25. Okay. And SZ2. Let's just set it up this way. Screw it. Y is 0.5 meter, sure. Z is 4, and X is 4. And yep, okay. And over here, this is X is 4 as well. Cool. So if we Q array 25, see if that takes us all the way to the end. That it does. Good, good, good. So there's our wall. And 7 come back here. GX, bring it over. We need to do something cool to it though, because it's a cyberpunk wall. Can't just be having it be, you know, nothing here. Let's see. I'm just gonna think for just a second here. I'm looking at. I suppose I should say here in the other screen. Separate off. Here's a street scene from Houston that I'm kind of looking at as an idea, but clearly that is not cyberpunky in any real way. So, grabbing the wrong thing. There we go. But what can we do here? Maybe, let's see, tab. Let's just solo it and turn off the array for right now, just to keep it simple. Here's our base wall. And 1. This is the site we're looking at, right? Yeah, cool. Let's see what happens. 3. Okay. Actually, yeah. 1, 9. We could do grid modeler. That could be cool too. W grid modeler. Yeah, let's do that. Haven't used it in a while either. And K up 2 over 1. Now let's do that again. Over 2. No, we want to be, yeah, up 2. Which way do we want to go? Reverse it. That's it. There we go. That's how we want to do this. And that. And a bevel. Increase it up. Okay, that's kind of cool. And we could go 5. Great. We've sliced those. Cool. Very simple. E. Or, which one am I gonna go? E. Just a lace X. Faces. Okay. That gives us that, which is not awful. Kind of a nice, simple structure. Taking it a little bit more though, I think. Yeah, that looks cool. And then on the top, maybe, let's just grid model something else, just to use a different tool set. Actually, escape. Control A, rotation scale, rotation scale first. W grid model. There we go. And let's say we want to that, and then that, and then that. And a bevel all those. Let's see how it looks. Gonna keep our bevel smaller this time though, because, you know. And one, cool. And raise these up. E, E, no. Seven, Alt S, S. There we go. There you go. All right. That's not a bad wall. I can live with that. Something kind of interesting. And all right, cool. Like it. And I don't think we're going to get to the edges here, but just to make sure. Yeah. Shift D. P section. Remove the array. And tab 3. E. This is probably, the normals are off on it, I'm guessing. Let's see. No, they're all right. These are off. Interesting. A, Shift N. Plus. Flip those. Okay, there we go. Good, 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 good. And I mean, we'll just grab the same thing here. On the other side. Or does this get, I thought that was longer. 50? There we go. No. What's going on here? Did I mess something up? Kill the array. Solo it. Add the array back again. How did we get to half? Oh, because somehow I changed it to 2? Weird. I don't know how that happened. All right, cool. There we go. So now we can kind of look at it from here if we need to on the corner. And if we have to do it on the other side, we will. All right. So we can keep playing with the street. Good morning, or whatever time of day it is for you. It's morning for me. Yeah. Let's just create a plane so we have a ground. We don't actually need one, but plane S50. There's our block. And bring it over to here. Cool. So I'm just put things on if nothing else. Now, I mean, I think we're just gonna grab a building too. Maybe I'll do that so I can get a sense of things. I could make my own. I might change some stuff up. This is the Future Warfare kit from Kitbash 3D, and it's pretty cool looking. And I use the doors. I actually took all the micro stuff for it, and I use those quite a bit for building. But I haven't actually used any of these buildings. And we're thinking. So let's just use one of these buildings behind the wall, and then maybe we'll do some more of our own too beside it. But somehow it's thinking. So we'll let it think for a second. All right, done thinking. And The repair shop seems like a cool building. Select hierarchy. Copy objects. Paste. Now let's bring it into our block. Oh yeah, that will definitely feel cyberpunky and work behind our wall for a cool shot. Definitely need to add some more valued stuff our own, so it's not just about this building, because we don't want to do that. There's no point in just kit bashing and not changing stuff or adding your own thing. Otherwise, what's the bottom? But it is cool. Can't really argue that. Let's grab it. Select hierarchy. I'm just gonna move to its own group. And 7. Now let's just move it over so it's like there, and gives us a little bit of room to throw stuff off on our other side, on the side of it too. I know, right? It's a pre-bit building. I didn't make it. It's a kitbash 3D building, but we're just going to use it because I think it'll help. but yeah, you look at it like, yeah, no, I did not model that in 5 minutes. I'm good. I'm not that good. I don't think. Maybe. But I think it is cool. I do like it. Okay. I want to put something of our own over here, maybe. Shift A, mesh, cylinder? Sure. Okay, yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe a couple of those down the side would be neat. Control A. Control A, rotation scale, 3. Bevel that, because there's something about a beveled cylinder that just looks cool. I don't make the rules. It's just true. And then come up here, and I want to give it a ring. Just a bit. Yep, sure. And then I think we want to take that ring. And maybe we'll just use, let's do loop extrude on it. 1, 2, 3. Do not loop from source though, and they go out more like that. It's kind of neat. Clearly I didn't apply the scale, but that's all right. 1, 1. All right, I think we do need to apply the scale first. Control A, rotation scale, tab. Great. And let's see. For whatever reason, this new version is not applying scale super well, which is unfortunate. I'm not super into that. I mean, that's okay. I wish we had more subdivision to it, but it's cutting it in too much. And it's at thickness 0.001. Yeah, okay. Still thinks it's small. Now let's see if we can subdivide. Yeah, we can. That's better. Great. And again, we got to change the scale. This is like a global factor. Oh, it's fine. Max. First one's okay. Let's take the second one to half that. Okay, and then the third one to a quarter that. There we go. Okay. Something like that. Yeah, that's all right. I can leave with that. Grab this sucker again, tab, control R, add us some edge loops. And just select these guys. And Shift Q. Plate insets. Depth of max, 0.5. I mean, that's kind of cool. We're just adding a little bit of variety to it, essentially. Even offset off. Fill. Try a couple different things. Tab. Yeah, that looks cool. I like it. Simple enough. And I'm not going to update Photoshop right now. Thank you. Cool. Now, let's take these, this part here, tab. I just want to select this and this and Q, or Shift Q, sorry. Random slice. Cut amount 25. Maybe more than that. Cut amounts 50. 100. Yeah, 100 is good. Cut seeds. Okay, it just changes it up. That's cool. Good deal. And the reason for that is we can don't really need to select them all by hand, but you know, whatever. 7 C. I don't even need to have them all, but let's grab some back. All right. Good deal. Unselect that. Tab, Shift Q, random tubes. Amount 25. Curve depth. I think we want 100. Yeah, that's cooler. I think we need to bring the depth down even more. 0.002. No. 4. 4 seems acceptable. Maybe 3 would be better. 4 is okay. Let's go 3. Sorry. Yep. Max offset of 0.2. So they come out more. And yeah, limit the body so they don't overlap on each other. That seems good to me. Maybe a few more. 200. Goes more? No. Cut. Let's just see what happens if we do add a cut. That'll work, I think. There are a couple I don't like. Probably easier just to remove them than it is to edit the change thing because I don't care. L, X, vertices. L X vertices. L X vertices. Just make it one straight. There we go. That's a little better. Still a couple I'm not crazy about. L X vertices. Fine. That's all right. And yeah, it's fine. Gonna get too nutty about it. Mostly we're just adding stuff to make it have just a sense of interest to it. And then if we take this, do we want to add flanges? Let's see. Flanges, couplings, custom, flange, radius 0.002, 0.004, maybe bigger than that, 0.01. That's a little bit large for what we want, but getting there. 0.006. We got flanges everywhere. Flanges. It's pretty cool though. And I think you will notice them. We're gonna need to do something to avoid looking past that. Although we can just kind of come down like this. Maybe add a building on the far side. We could do that. Okay, and yeah, let's just keep modeling. Why not? Tab 3, 7, I. There we go. And actually, let's make a square for these and these. Cool. 3. Take those. Good, good, good. Tab, Shift Q, loop extrude. 1. Good. 2. Cool. 3. 3 should be like 10. And depth of 0.1. 5. 5 is quite a lot on this one with the scale. 1. Still too large. 0.25. Okay, and then F9. Now let's just see if we can't find a better seed. Subdiv 1. All right, cool. Well, let's try a little more. Keep looking. Yeah, there we go. Just a couple little antenna looking things, but the rest is cool. I likes it. I think he's cool. Where are we at? 34. We're doing good. Let's add something to the top, maybe big, medium, small. Launch up greebles, kit objects. Baked is probably fine for this. Greebles. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Let's use it. Scale it up. Kind of line up to the center as much as possible. I mean, we could be exact. Let's be exact. 3, Shift S2, tab. Object, set origin, 3D cursor. Object, set origin, geometry to origin. Cool. And then GZ. Let's move this out of the way. Close the area. That works for me. And, okay, so this should now have everything, right? Select hierarchy. Yes, it does. Alt D, move Y. -25. And then Shift R. 3 seems good. Yep, I got 3 of those things kind of sticking off the side. I like it. Yeah. I like the space between. I think we're good there. Let us bring a building or two in just to kind of keep it, our background stuff going. And maybe we'll just use an industrial zone building, kind of playing in that sort of space. Mega factory. Whoo, yeah. I feel a little lame that I'm not building all this stuff myself, but we are building stuff. So, okay, just bring it in. I just want something in the background that's cool. This is certainly cool. Over here, so it's on the other side of that road. Bring it down. And yeah, I mean, we could just build the scene a little further over. This is what happens. Every time this is what happens. All right. Alt D. No, don't do that. Select this object. Select hierarchy. Alt D. GX. Over. Here. Select hierarchy. Alt D. GX. Over. Cool. And Alt D. GX. Over. And then this one, Alt D, RZ90, GY, GX. There we go. So here we go, just building that out more. So we can see more what we're doing. But that I think works. And we'll do the same thing with this. Alt D, but I need to kill this hops mirror. RZ90, 7, G to there. Good. And we can mirror this one along this side. There we go. And GX. Line it up. Good enough. And See, I knew as soon as I started building one, you're like, nope, it needs to be bigger because you have to be able to see stuff. But that looks better. Let's bring another road in too. This is gonna be a 2-lane road. Straight one, append. Where'd it go? Did I bring it in? I'm not seeing it. Okay, collection. Go. Streets. Straight one. At origin, append. Does it not like it with the... Oh, there it is. Theoretically. Cool. Cool. RZ minus 90. Finally learning. G dot. GY. It's pretty close. Not bad. Line it up and count. We won't need too many more, but just to see it across. There we go. Now we can see where we're going. Yeah, we're in Houston. I mean, we've kind of been in Houston for the last little while. We just were on the outside, but now we're kind of more on the inside. And yeah, let's go grab another piece that we made this time, though. Gonna get out of here. We don't need this set anymore. Open recent. There's the lower barrier wall. Let's use it. And we're at 42. We are doing excellent. Come on. Look at this while it's loading. See what we're doing. That's annoying, but I don't think it matters. We may not even see these holes. There we go. Line that one up better. Yeah, we might as well. There we go. Okay. Grab our wall. Control V. Seven. G. That's probably the one we don't need, isn't it? There we go. Okay, this one. That's gonna be pain. Yeah, screw it. Okay. Great. There's a wall there. Actually, yeah. We're gonna take this and mirror it. See what? No, can't. We want to mirror it along the center, but where's our center? One. That's gonna be our center. Tab. Object. Set origin. 3D cursor. Great. Now this. Select hierarchy. Cool. There's that. And there's that. Good, good, good. Just do it this way. And select hierarchy. There we go. Building much more than we need to, but now we can, and we're good. Great. 7. Alt D, GX. To like there. Yes, no, I understand. Sidewalks are a pain in the ass. That's. I am not going to argue with you there. We don't need this one anymore. I'm just going to get rid of it. There we go. Let's cut it down a little bit. Okay. Now let's save. It's been a while. Okay. So we got our buildings. The advantage to flat ass Houston is literally if you start looking up, you don't see much in real life. So we don't have to worry too much about having stuff like back here. This is not a huge vertical megacity in that sense. At least not yet. That's looking good. And let's come back to here. Close this one down. Well, actually, we'll keep it up for now. We might want our cars. It's not using up a lot of RAM. Come back over and duplicate it. Get it off my screen. And kit bash, and we're going to go to Tokyo, or big, medium, small, rather. Tokyo back alleys, buildings, street assets. 1K will be fine. Poles and wires. I'm going to go grab the very busy pole that we used the other day too, because it's just cool. Put it up. Let's see which way it's facing. That way. Okay. The opposite way the other one, of course. Is it high enough up that we don't have to worry too much about cars and such? Well, we're going to say it is. Over here, and Q array. And I think it needs to be constant of 40 is what we found the last time. Yep. And let's add one more to it. And bring it, over. Try to line it up so there's one on either side of that. Yeah. Cool. Good with that. There's no lights on these poles, though. These are just power transformer poles. So maybe we put some lights on the other side. Big, medium, small. Again, industrial. Lights. C1. Let's see what we got. Dot. Yeah, it's a cool looking light. I like it. Individual origin. RZ 180. Cool. And we'll bring it more out to here. And Q array. Also 40. Sure. Also like 6. 7GX. Cool. These things make it helpful for measuring. Good. Save. Yeah. Alrighty then. It's time to start materializing. We got maybe a few more minutes before we need to add materials to stuff. Although we could. Do we want trash? I mean, we probably want trash. Well, let's add a few other things first. I'd like to fill these shit holes too. They're annoying me. Tab. Can I just edit? Oh, it's even more fun. It's just deformed, right? Okay. Tab. So we need to apply our bevel, apply our array, apply our simple deform. Cool. Now, it's the best way. We could those E SX0 SY0. No. 3 or 2. All right, come here. Unite AM distance tab. Good. 7E SX0 G SY0. There we go. Sure. 1 or C A M distance. Cool. 7G. Yeah, it's probably close enough for government work. If it's not exactly square, it's a lot better. So, yay. All right. There we go. I do want a few things up here though. Like, we do need some street stuff. Maybe go back to Tokyo for street stuff. Let's go to 2K just in case now, because we might do some close-ups on some of these. Definitely want a vending machine. Yep. Here's a shitty old vending machine. Put it on the corner here. And it would make sense for it to be facing the other way. Actually, normally they're up against a wall, aren't they? Cool. And Ian's got some good vending machines too. We could use those if we wanted to. I don't know why there's a sign for 2 here, but these are fun. Let's bring these out just to add some interest to the sidewalk. It's thinking. I don't know if I like that one actually. Ugh, what are you doing? Okay. Let's do this one instead. Yeah. Oh, that's better for sure. Let's not put it on the center of a crack. It's like right there. Cool. Yeah, I like having that there. We may even add some more, but at least one is good. I want to bring in this thing. Yes. And then I want to array it. Actually, rather than the constant, let's do a relative offset of 2. This is 1 on, 1 off. And count 20, 50, no, 25, 30. 32. Seems good. And let's see if I can mirror it with this. Yes, we can. I'm not as much worried about the other side of the street, although we could. Sure, why not? The power of mirroring is amazing. Okay. Yep. Work well with our street lights too. Cool. Just a little bit of barrier action. I like it. We have no street lights here. We could add some. I don't think Tokyo has them, but certainly this does. Traffic lights and signs. Let's see what we got. Traffic light. I'm gonna add cursor append. Great. Sure. 7, and let's move it to here. Yeah, that would be pointed that way. That would make sense. Cross the street. Yep. And maybe let's it's there. Okay, and then let's mirror it. Oh, I don't want to mirror it diagonally is a problem. I won't mirror it, I'll just duplicate it. Alt D, RZ 180, G. Well, we'll try to line it up pretty close. Let's see. SX minus 1. There we go. Probably close enough for government work. Okay, save it again. Is it time to start materializing? It might be. Let's get in on that. Okay. Shading. Then we can decide on trash and stuff as we go forward. Okay, so what do we need to mess with? First is our wall. And let's see, I like concrete grime maybe, or long block. Let's see. Concrete. Actually, let's grab it our own. Me. Blender shaders. Kit Bash 3D. Yeah, concrete. Oh, come on. And general maybe? Or military. Warzone concrete. Rough panel. Bright. Horizontal. Military concrete. This one I think I like. Let's see what it looks like. It's thinking. Tab, A, U, cube projection. It's thinking. Okay. Yeah, that's a cool one. We like that. Okay. So that's that. Maybe we should just go grab this one too while I'm thinking about it. So we can see what the heck it looks like. File, external data, find missing files, 3D assets, future war, 2K, find missing files. Yeah. All these other materials aren't from that, we know. Let's see what it gets us before we start texturing these things. And back and save. I think we're coming along nicely though. Yeah, cool. And that totally fits in with this, which is good. Not that I think we'll see this, but let's make it grime. Sure. Yeah, it's also wet, which is fine because I think we're gonna make it rain or at least be wet. That looks good though. Everything is very gray. This thing here. I'm curious what it would look like if we made it this. It's a little too orange. Kind of thought it might be. But I like the edging on it. That's pretty cool. So let's just edit it. Shading. And from where we had orange, yeah, goodbye Edie. We had orange before. Let's just make the saturation way down. Yeah, actually, that actually might not be a bad color. Let's see. It's getting the dirt color, isn't it, from other stuff? Yeah, that's all right though. I like that. Materials that I make versus tweaked. I don't know, about 50-50. It depends what I'm doing too. Like, and like this one I made from scratch. This is done. I did this with Fluent Materializer. A lot of times I'll take something I like and then just mess with it though, because it's faster. I don't know. And sometimes I mess with it enough that I would say it's completely mine again anyway. So like, I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna solo this thing because we're getting too much stuff and it's annoying me. Select hierarchy. Solo it so we can just see this and move a bit more zip. Okay. And we're gonna change this from orange paint to gray paint. Because I think we might turn this to orange paint. Let's see what it looks like. I feel like textures are the thing I care least about necessarily making my own. They are important for sure, but humans care so much less about color than they do about shape in our brains that it's kind of like, whatever. You're loading. Or did you convert the whole thing? Yeah, right. Remove. Do not follow preferences. Append. Do not reuse data. I want the actual original orange paint. Yeah, there we go. That is better. And this one, maybe the yellow? No. This one. New. Yellow. And this one. Distressed hull. Yes, let's try it. See what we get. We've gotten all three of those again. I kind of like that combo of like orange to yellow to gray. I've done it before too. I know. This one, maybe we also make orange. Cool. So then we'll make this one yellow again. Sure. Not yellow basic. Yellow painted metal. This one is dirty orange paint. No. Gray paint. And this was orange paint 01. Okay. Great. And And then these are going to be hull. And these, I think, are going to be yellow. Sure, that works. I'm actually not sure about this base color here. I might even make it whiter. Yeah, something like that. That is cooler. Okay. I think we may know. I may get back into the scene and be like, yeah. But now that's working for me, I think. That's coming together nicely, though. Um, now, what more cyberpunky stuff do we want to add to it? Probably never going to see this wall, but I don't know. It made me feel better to put it there. um, that matters, but tab A, U, cube projection. That's weird. Whatever. Never coming around there anyway. Let's see if we built enough with setting up a shot. I know we can do close-up shots, but I don't. Obviously, we can't show this down here where the world just goes off into the empty world. We need to be able to like actually set up something that looks right. Let's go gray. So let's set up a camera now. Photographer. There, Alexa 65 with the anamorphic lens and the widescreen resolution. And our camera, let's set its clip end to 500. So we have quite a bit of leeway. That will certainly show what we need to show in here. Save, set our focus on this building. And I think we need a big logo on that. That's what's calling to me right now. Tab. Let's do a text. I did a text. RX90, RZ180, scale. Although we can change all this shit later, but you know, hey, just to kind of get as we're doing it. Local. Cool. Now, font. Always got to find an interesting one. It's actually kind of cool. Just gonna do a single letter anyway, I think. And tab S. Sure. YS, I don't know, why not? Probably want to, what you call it? We'll get to it. Orange. Great. Q, or object, sorry. Convert to mesh. And ooh, it's actually kind of neat to curve it like that too. Maybe we'll just leave it like that. What do we think? Do we prefer the hard edge or the round edge? Yeah, I'll go the hard edge. And Shift Q, or Q rather, modifiers, shrink wrap. Grab it. Text, shrink wrap, offset 0.002. Okay, 0.02. And this one, E. Yeah. Great. Tab. You can even add now solidify, right? As long as we do it even thickness. No. Yeah, we don't need to worry about it. Save. Now let's see what it looks like. It's a nice looking S. It's very dirty, which is cool. The thing I want to do is Control A, rotation scale. Yep, good. I don't think it actually matters, but oh, yeah, it does a little bit, and it is better for it. Give it an actual UVing. I think it's, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it changed it. Thought it did, then I started that myself. Okay. That looks cool. I like it. I think it's nice. Let's see. Do we want it to be raining? We had talked about it being raining. We can certainly make it be raining very easily by grabbing this, coming back over here, and pasting it. Yes, we don't need the camera. Can't, but they're parented to each other, right? Okay. Relations, kill that. Okay, then kill this camera. And now here, we take it to our new camera, which is there. Yep, cool. We'll line it up. Doesn't really matter, but we'll line it up to our camera. And control parent, object keep transform. This move to cameras. So now that should put it Yes, attached to that camera. If we copy it. And 0. We don't have a sky yet, but let's see. Here comes the rain again. Cool. That actually works really well. And I think we are going to make it a day scene, not a night scene. So we'll have a rainy day. So let's go grab a sky. Although white almost works, to be honest. We really probably don't need to do much, but we'll go grab but did you mud road pure sky, right? Yes. Can we even tell a difference? Did it add it? Did I even get it? No, I didn't get it. What the hell? Import. Mud road pure sky. Now I did. Okay, that's better. Oh yeah. The funny thing is it doesn't even look, it could be real life, which is, you know, Cyberpunk 2 in a way. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Do we want to add more? Do we want to move this over more? See what it looks like. No, no, I like the space coming through on it, I think. It's a cool camera angle. Let's go grab a car or two. We made them. We might as well use them. I don't know which car I like the most. To this day, I really don't. Or just sometimes I like them and sometimes I'm like, oh, is that just stupid looking? So, yeah. We're not immune to our own self-doubt. That is for sure. Collection. I don't know where I want to put the cars for right now. I'll put in collection. New collection. Cars. There we go. Where to put it? 7. G. So that one's going that way. Foreground car? They're still lined up, right? Good. Let's just go global. Car there. Cool. And I mean, might as well. Copy the objects. And cars. Where'd cars go? Did not go? Oh, come on. Oh, well, I'm in the wrong file. God, Seth, jeez, come on. Come on, Seth. Cars. Like, why is it wrong? Dumbass. All right. G RZ 180. I like putting something like this kind of halfway off frame because it makes it feel more like a movie frame, like things are actually happening and it's going. Everything's not laid out perfect. Those didn't move that last time. Or they, oh, yes. Median point, RZ 180. There, now they did. Now we're lined up good. Cool. I like that. Do we need more? I think 2 is probably good. I don't know, we need more. And it's a day shot, so we don't need a tremendous number of lights added to it, which is the other thing I was thinking about. Looks pretty good. I think these lights might be a bit bright. These headlights. What are they at? 50? Let's take them to like 10. I think that's better. Well, that actually looks quite good, I think. I'm pretty pleased with that. I think we could do is what if we took these lights, 7, and Shift D, RZ 90, yep, G, and we brought them to like right here. So they are off frame, but just. Make sure they're off frame. Off frame, but just. Does this do anything for us? Let's see. It might not at this light level. If it were darker, I know it would, but it might give us a little bit of subtle bloom on that area too. It does. It's subtle, but it does give it to us. Let's just take them to 100. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep it. I feel like it's a cool shot. I don't really feel like we need to add trash. I wasn't sure, but we could. But let's just see what happens if we take down our exposure of our, I think by minus 0.5. It's a little darker on the sky. Yeah, all right. I'm good with this. Like my silly little S. It's fun. I'll go here. And lights for our auto building. Where are we? Urbaniac. Here we go. Config scene. Light streets 1. I don't think we have any, but you know, traffic lights green 1. What is that? No one but me is going to notice it, but there it is. You can technically see it. Yeah, it's there. And I'm just debating if we want anything deep in that background to be like, oh, look, it's Cyberpunk. But I like Houston is so flat. This is where you come to like you're trying to match to a real life place and simultaneously make it feel like it's been in the future and whatever, and you can kind of do whatever you want to. But like, we could put something else kind of back here, deep in the background. Maybe we'll put something just real quick back there, and then we'll call it Shift A Mesh Cube S50. Yes, cool. G 0. GZ. Actually, that's a good height. That's fine. Control A. Rotation scale tab. 3. Scale. Yeah, okay. Sure. Just one little weird ass building. Control A, rotation scale, tab, A, Shift Q, plate displacement, plate insets, subdivisions, max 5. There we go. That works. Cool. And we're just gonna go with pretty simple. That tab A. Oh, come on. You smart UV project, sure. It should be really subtle. Like it's one of those things I don't even know that it makes sense to really do it, but I just maybe can't resist adding a little more depth in the background. It's even further back once we add the fog in more. Let's see. Yep, just something back there. And we're going to set our mispass to 150. Cool. Save it. And I think we're going to call that. Let's just see what it looks like. Not that this gives us everything, but yep. Yeah. Great. I think that's going to be our shot for today. And we'll do a couple more angles of it, but I think this is our, industrial section of town in the rain in the daytime. It's not Blade Runner Cyberpunk. It's a little more grounded, but I feel like it's working for me for what I want this story to be. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I appreciate it. I hope it was interesting. And I'll get this rendered out. I will be back again tomorrow, same time. We'll keep doing, I think, some more areas inside of Houston. Kind of got some ideas. I want to play with some poorer urban areas, like residential areas, as well as these sort of warehouse type things. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great rest of your day, and I will see you again later. Take care.